Greetings, Mustang families. This is Principal Ben Faubert. We're excited to be welcoming you at our 5th annual Back to School Night. As our school grows, it becomes harder and harder for us to connect with our high school families. And so instead of having a large group meeting before our Back to School Night this year, we will be sending this video out to tell you a little bit about our school and the procedures we'll be following tonight to have it be a little bit more personal. I'd like to introduce you to our administrative team at Mountain House High School. As I said before, I'm Ben Faubert, principal of Mountain House High School. Joni Hellstrom is our associate principal of curriculum and instruction. Athena Duran is our vice principal for all students' last names M through Z. And Jessica Libby is our newest vice principal for all students with last names A through L. As stated before, because we're not going to be having a big meeting before Back to School Night begins, our administrative team will actually be in the multi-use room starting at 6:30 p.m. to meet parents, answer questions, and to get to know you more personally. We encourage anyone who would like to come meet us to come to the multi-use room between 6:30 and 6:45 p.m. before we start our Back to School Night. And now a little bit about our school. At Mountain House High School, all of our students have been assigned a Chromebook to use as their primary source for homework, textbooks, assignments, and information. Canvas is our learning management system that hosts all of this information for you and your student. It is important to know that if you had a student in the Lammersville Unified School District last year and you have already created a Canvas Observer account, your account should still work. For those of you new to the Lammersville Unified School District, you have the ability to create an Observer account for your students. This Observer account will allow you to see everything your student sees. It will allow you to set up communication preferences for when you want alerts about missed work, grades, assignments, tests, and deadlines. Canvas will be your main link to what is going on in the educational life of your student. We encourage all parents to locate the links to the Canvas logins and information about your student to your account on our website. If you'd like assistance with this process, please contact our main office and they can assist you. We have a number of methods that we communicate to our community. Many of these methods can include push notifications. Please see the list of communication options above. I would highly recommend subscribing to our online newsletter, following us on your preferred social media channel, and to sign up for text alerts by texting @MHMustang to 81010. We want to keep you informed, so please follow us. As always, email and phone notifications will be sent home to the primary email address and phone number on your student's account, even if you don't sign up for any of these. Please also take note of the new attendance email addresses so you can report when your child will be out. Notice that there's one email address for all last names A through L and one email address for all last names M through Z. One of the unique features of Mountain House High School is our mastery-based learning system. In this system, we strive to ensure that students are understanding and demonstrating mastery of each of these concepts that they are learning in their classes. We value the practice that students do on their way to demonstrating mastery and base a majority of the grade that a student receives on high-quality, collaboratively developed projects and assessments. Because 90% of a student's grade is based on these assessments, the traditional percentage breakdowns are changed. These percentages reflect more of a rubric scoring of the student's ability. All of our courses and the grading system we employ have been published, and our curriculum has been vetted and approved by the California University System. Our grading system makes our grading practices transparent and consistent across the entire school. I encourage you to look up more information about our Mastery-Based Learning System by clicking on the Mastery-Based Learning button underneath our educational initiatives on our home page. Our school-wide redo retake policy is a feature of our Mastery-Based Learning System. Teachers should go over this in classrooms, but we want all parents to be aware of this policy. Mastery Assessment Preparation, or MAP assignments, which include homework, classwork, and assignments, will not be accepted as late worked. There are no redo or retake possibilities for these assignments. These assignments are worth 10% of the grade and are an essential part of preparing for the mastery assessments. While 10% of the grade may seem like a small amount, students who do not complete these assignments on a regular basis are not able to demonstrate mastery on assessments. Mastery assessments can be retaken if a student received a B or lower on the assessment. The highest grade that can be given on a retake of an assessment is 90%. Prior to a student redoing or retaking a mastery assessment, the student will be required to perform an error analysis and will be required to complete any mastery assessment preparation or MAP assignments they did not complete in order to redo or retake the mastery assessment. Only one redo or retake is allowed. Teachers will publish a deadline for any redo or retake of the mastery assessment. If a student fails to turn in a mastery assessment like a project, essay, portfolio by the due date, it will receive a 0 and will be considered as the student's first attempt. It is essential that students complete both MAP assignments and mastery assessments on time if they plan on receiving high grades. As part of our intervention strategy at Mountain House High School, we have the opportunity to provide a success period every day. The first 30 minutes after fourth period each day is our success period. During success, all teachers are in their classrooms to provide assistance to students. This is a perfect time for students to complete work that they may have missed, to get tutoring or assistance from their teacher, to get ahead in their classwork, to meet and work with collaborative student groups, study for upcoming tests, or get tutoring and help from our peer tutors. Starting after the first progress report, any students who are receiving D's or F's on their report card will be required to meet with their teachers for the first 30 minutes before their lunch period during success. Attendance will be taken for students who are required to attend until their grade increases to a B or better. It is important that all students follow all school rules. Students encounter the most infractions for the school rules that are listed on this slide. Especially when the weather is warm, both male and female students need to remember to wear attire that is cool, but appropriate for a professional school environment. If you have specific questions about the dress code, please refer to our student handbook on the school webpage. Additionally, it is essential that students wear their student ID cards on a lanyard every day for security purposes. Students out of dress code or not wearing their IDs will be referred to the office. Broken ID cards can be replaced at no cost, but students who lose their ID cards may be charged for a replacement. Additionally, please note that we have a website filter for our Chromebooks. Student Chromebook devices are subject to the acceptable use agreement at all times, both on and off campus. The school can and does monitor student web usage 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Web content is filtered while students are on campus, but families are responsible for filtering internet usage away from campus. No matter where the student is, if the Chromebook or the student account is used inappropriately, administration receives a report and it can result in parent notification and school discipline. As always, our teachers, counselors, and administration are always willing to help you if you have any questions or concerns about your student. Please do not hesitate to contact your child's teacher, their counselor, a vice principal, associate principal, or the principal with your concerns. Our contact information is all available on the school website, and we're happy to help you with your questions and your concerns. We encourage all parents to get involved in any way that you can to support your school. It is the students and parents at this school that make it such a great place to be. Please visit our website to find out how you can get involved in any of our parent organizations or to just come and volunteer at the school. Now that you've learned a little bit about our school, it is time for you to come to back to school night. We look forward to seeing you at the meet and greet in the multi-use room before the start of classes from 6:30 to 6:45. Your student should have sent you their schedule, or you can access it by logging into your Aries parent portal. Please note that the class periods are only 10 minutes each, and the passing periods are only 5 minutes each. This 5-minute passing period is typical during the school day. You will not have any time to stay and meet with teachers tonight. If you wish to meet with your child's teachers, please email them and set up an appointment. Please note that if your student has a flex period, you'll be meeting with vice principals in the multi-use room during that period. If your student has any online course, Please report to Mrs. Nunn's classroom in L103 for your orientation. PE classes will meet with their teachers in the small gym. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you Thursday for our back to school night.